Well guys, outside of double leyline on our opponent, we will be playing Archetype, and the deck specifically, let's go for Sleight of Hand, that actually I couldn't believe this, but in 4 tournaments I checked, it was #1 in every single one of them. I double checked even if I'm looking right, or maybe this is the same tournament. Nope. Those were 2 different ones. 4 different ones. Let's go for the Get Out for the next turn. So today we're showing Izzet, which is finally, after all of this time, a little bit competitive and, you know, busted again. So we will see, I will tell you everything during this video. For now, our opponent is just spamming those vanguards. Can you like chill, bro? Man, this will be a little bit rough. Let's kill the vanguard because it keeps life gaining every single turn. We need to make sure that they don't get to this 27, so I'm not sure how we will do it. I think I know how we will do it. We probably have to kill the Hawk here. But they will life gain with something else, so... Ooh, this is an interesting one. We have the Crab soon, so I think we'll need to critique something. And, you know, run with that. Oh boy, this is probably one of our worst matchups, just because they have so much life gain that we cannot humanly burn it when they get 6 life per turn on turn 2. So they want to attack. That is actually really good for us. Let's kill the bird. That's what we do. Let's go. I don't think we will need the Spell Pierce here. And we can make sure that we get bigger discount, which is kinda nice. Honestly, I think we are still doing it, man. It has to be instant or sorcerer, right? If 5 or more was spent to cast that spell, so this means instant or sorcerer, so the crab doesn't trigger it. I think we just drop the crabs, bro. I think we just drop the crabs. They probably don't have too many creatures, and even if they enter with a creature, before this goes, into stack with power with the life gain, we can burn it, and it will have 2 toughness because it will be Channeler, Ajani, or I don't know, something like this. Or more cats. Let's see if our opponent is still able to finish this game. They played 3 turns, but can they go? Can they endure playing the 4th turn of standard? Or they are just out after 3 turns automatically, you know, auto-relogging basically. Oh, it seems they keep playing creatures. Alright, so I will counter this. Yeah, I think we counter it. Because this could be a bait, and I still want to make sure that it's hard for them to resolve something into the board. Oh, that's it? I will just take 1 damage. It's more important to surprise them than mitigate 1 damage. Because we are winning on the creature side. Like, we have board that just wins. I know I could, mitigate some, but it just doesn't matter. We will win at 10 or something. So we could go for the Stallion. Go! My Izzet Stallion! Let's go! Oh, and the life total is quickly crumbling. Will we start this amazing showcase of Archetype that won literally 4 tournaments by a win? No way, bro. How? It's not possible. Let's kill it, because it has 2 toughness, as was prophesied. Here you go. Here... Oh, double leyline. It's so good to have all of this power. Wait, what? We are doing 2 out of 3 cards while pumping our board? Guys, and I think you see what I mean and what is going on. And I think the deck has even more additions, but you know what? For now, let's just win, shall we? We are not winning on this turn, so we just attack. Honestly, I don't really need to pay too much attention because we won. And our opponent has 1 card and unlimited possibilities for an aggro deck. Okay, they took all the damage. So the talent on this turn, so we can attack with the Otter on the next turn. And that will be Elifa. And even if they keep blockers, we tap all of them. I assume that only the new card can be a creature, the old one isn't. So they have at most 2 creatures on this turn. Our opponent needs to really think about those 2 cards and empty board. It's just, guys, it's one of those unsolvable mysteries. You just don't know what to do. Do you play those cards or you wait with them until you lose the game and never use them? It's just a hard call, you know? So let's see what our opponent will cook. Or maybe, just maybe, our opponent played every card from the hand. It wasn't enough to win, so they quit the game. The classic modern mythic, where basically you have tons of players that have no idea how the game plays. But it's enough, and we'll make sure that we exterminate our opponent from mythic, at least for a moment. So yeah, we'll pump, get the glorious damage. We can even level up, but we don't need to. And that's how we swing and win. Well, in the end, the plays were not as impressive as you would expect. Let's start with the sorcerer, because you need to... Bro, do we? Do we really? I'm choosing it mostly because I need something to bounce with Boomerang, because I want more cards to find lands and all the missing pieces. We would love to have a horse, but can we... Oh no, this is... Wait, what? Did they play it just for this card? I thought it will be like, is it artifacts or something? But that opens some possibilities. It seems they really wanted to play this card. I think we keep Burst Lightning. They need another permanent if they want to, you know, do something. So when they cast second permanent, I think we know what the second permanent might be. No! Is that... Actually, yes, this is the deck. I told you I thought this would be the deck. Okay. Bye-bye. Nope. No mana for you. You can get one, but that's it. I expected this deck, but when I saw green, it just made no sense, and I thought we are probably playing against Badger or green. But against this deck, it will be a very hard game. We need to go incredibly quickly. They will scale to like 15 damage in like 1 or 2 turns. I'm not even joking. So let's go for this. We probably will Spell Pierce something. We need a lot of small otters to keep that damage going. With our 20. Bro. Oh man, this will be a rough one. Critic will never kill the 3/3. Okay, they went for it. So this feels good for us, but it's not good for us. Wait, we could kill. We actually could kill on this turn. You know what? This is so much damage that I think we do it. This is such a weird play. Because this is inefficient for mana. So it's better to not spend maximum X and just cast Burst Lightning, and that's the missing damage. This is so funny. Spell Pierce will be too slow. Guys, it's like 1 mana. Like, we don't have time to play it. You laugh, but that's reality. It's 1 drop, but it was too slow, so I cannot play it. I won't have 1 mana. I won't have 1 mana to play it. Not on this turn, and it matters on this turn mostly. So we reset our opponent for full 2 turns with our cool plays. First, when they try to go Pollinator, take the mana from Emissary and go crazy. And second, when they try to set it up, so this turn is crazy. We prevented both of those being crazy. And let's see if that's... I think that's enough. I think we messed them up. Okay, we definitely go for Otter. And we probably go Opt into Crab. I think that's what we do. So let's swing. See if they block. Are they scared? Well, they should be. By the way, guys, this is lethal. This is actually lethal. Do you think they have removal? That's something I'm thinking about right now. And the answer is a resounding no, because they had no priority, which means they're dead. Yep. See? 1 drop too slow. We would never have time to play it. Let's go! Oh my god, that was actually filthy. Guys, we are on the draw with triple horse. I don't know what to think about this. I will honestly mulligan. I think this hand is unplayable in current standards because we have only 3 drop, which will drop after the game is over. Because as we know, turn 3 is late game. So, you know, our opponent helloing with mono black. So we cannot even against duress, okay? You are keeping your hello. Honestly, flow state is a good choice because that's the only thing that keeps us going. Talent is decent. If they fear damage, they have pretty low cards. I think we both took mulligan, right? 4, 5, 6. So I think we both mulliganed here. Let's go with Opt because we have... Let's go with Island because we have Opt. I was looking at this card and you can tell. Huh. Well then, let's see what the choices are really. Alright, I'll take it. Because this puts 1 instant in the graveyard, and now we discard another one. So we get double discount this way. And now we can go for red. Surely we'll find the right mana. Surely. I don't want to cast Burst Lightning or Flow State. We just go for Sleight of Hand. Huh. I'm playing a little bit risky, but I think we have to, and we can always discard it. I want to crab them. I want to crab them. That's full sentence. Let's go for the flow state. Get hopefully our 2 cool cards. Honestly, Spell Pierce is not as bad as it might look here. I will take it. Maybe we can steal something. So, do we Boomerang something, or we just Spell Pierce? I mean, we Spell Pierce. Let's go. They can take the other thingy, right? Non-land permanent. That's annoying. They will get the Boomerang. They can even take Duress later. But Boomeranging this feels bad. I really hope they play 3 mana discard, man. We can, you know, tap them with Spell Pierce, but we don't really get too much. Our opponent is living his utter dream. I'm not casting it. I don't think we get too much value out of this. I will try to counter something. If not, it is what it is, you know? You can always kill it with Boomerang. Wait. Oh, wait. I can take my rightful Otter generation. Alright? Now we have the Otter. Oh, it's ours now. Okay, they can still fight, but I believe there's no permanence on our side. So now they need to play the game. I wish we had Spell Pierce. Like, I still need the red mana. I couldn't risk just double blue and hoping to top the red, but it kinda hurts now. I still think it was the right call. It was just, you know, not the perfect call. Oh, they dare to kill us with our own Otters. But to be honest, they really helped us. Now we can keep bouncing it, trying to find the land and stuff. Do we go for the crab? With this we should find a land. Like, come on. Come on, there's no reason. We missed so many. No, not a land. Give me the land. I know you are there. See? Easy. Not even close. So we can go crab, Spell Pierce. They know about it, by the way. I think this is good. This feels way slower, but it also has the ward, so, you know, a little bit of upside. Whenever you see, for example, mono black with exactly 2 mana, I think this is just a killer. Because you drop it, and they cannot beat your Triumph, or go shoot the Sheriff, or go for the throw that isn't in the format. You know, this type of stuff. Oh wait, we only have 2. Okay, I'll take 2 damage. You get it. Everybody knows what will drop at the end step. I forgot that we don't have the mana. Like, we need basically quadra blue for our plays, and we have 1 red, which always hurts us. So this will die. I wanted to protect it, but we won't, unfortunately. So the second crab, or the horsey horse, needs to do the job. I want to tap my Otter twice. Okay, I cannot. I will just tap it once. But the intention counts. Okay, so this is kind of important. With this, we can basically guarantee a land. Return target permanent. Wait, I just read the card, guys. I freaking read the card. So we definitely go for the charm. And what is the second play? Crab. It's always the crab. I think we'll win this. Even though our opponent started with turn 1 discard into stealing our stuff. But I want to make sure that they need to tap everything. Prismari Charm, let's go. If they want to pump right now, they need to tap their main phase, you know, mana. So they won't be able to make a normal play then. That's very mean. That is very mean. They actually save both of the creatures with this card. This is freaking wild, man. Okay, I mean, I did not expect this one. Not gonna lie. But it's also not as powerful. This is tapped. I think it's tapped, right? We'll see. Not the biggest difference. So I wanted to... Most of the decks would not be able to do anything here. But we actually got probably the most perfect answer in the history of answers. That being said, I think we can still close the game. Because this is 1 mana instant that saved 2 creatures and completely didn't even tap them. So, you know, pretty darn good. The Cleric. Okay, I think we can work with this. So, go, my Stallion. We need to freaking win this game. Wait, let's read this card together, shall we? This creature can't block. That's the end of the story. Instant or sorcerer. Does it mean that I can do this into, guys, you guessed it, Otter Boomerang, Boomerang Otter. Oh, we even got the land. And that's 3 times 5 will... I wanted to Spell Pierce originally. Okay, I wanted to do it originally. And then I switched mid-play, and I was thinking, well, this makes more sense, and it's not weird, because I'm always making those weird plays, and everyone says in the comments, oh, maybe that was the wrong play. So I will just switch it to a normal... See, this is why I make the weird plays. They are just better. And while I was explaining, we won the game too. Well, guys, you know the drill, especially that this is a perfect setup, because of course this will take the pump from double opt, and we already want to play double opt, and you know, get the good stuff. Flow state, maybe we can find sorcery before we cast it, that would be amazing. This card is really strong. We do not need lands, we need some horses, I guess. Sorcery, good enough, that activates the flow state. So, you guessed it, guys. We'll smack them in the face with an otter. And this card, fortunately, was never very competitive. Like, it was especially not in any deck that was banned, like Hopeless Nightmare or anything like this. It's just a card that just, you know, is sometimes there, you know. Usually with decks that are broken. Let's go for the Stallion, because it has ward 1. Do you think our opponent wins on the next turn? I hope that's not the case, but there is very high chance that they do. They have double black, they can water bend, and they can get Galta, which means they can put every single dinosaur from their hand into the board. On top of, you guessed it, 12 damage. Guys, welcome to turn 3 standard. Wow, that was exciting, wasn't it? Well, guys, so I think that we can go for critique. It will be a zero-sum critique, because we need to keep things going, and I don't think that Burst Lightning will be super important for this matchup. You really want it for, you know, removal. Let's go, Horsey. You need to really deal a lot of damage, and I think we should be on our way. The word 1 on this guy is kinda meaningful, but let's see, maybe our opponent has Get Lost already. Our opponent has Get Lost already, and they can pay, but that was the full turn, so I'm pretty happy about it. And that means, guys, you know the rules. It has to be Otter, Boomerang, Boomerang, Otter. The classic. Because we are doing cards as well, so that really helps. And we can already start using the map tokens. We missed some damage, but I think that's fine, because we can get those maps. This is a good card. Let's take it. Yep, let's see what our opponent is cooking. It seems to be some form of control so far, maybe even with Planeswalkers, but I'm not fully sure. Alright, so they want to pump it, which is kinda interesting. The land is kinda wrong. I think we go with opt and we see what we get. We need to probably kill this, I would guess, before they put the counters. Spell Pierce is amazing. It's not great for this turn damage, but, you know, other than this. So we can go for this. Let's see if we get the counter. Okay, we get the Horsey. Good enough, and we can burn this. So we full swing, and this will be 5 damage, or they just lose it. Oh, that's a nice play, my friend. Not gonna lie, that's a good one. But that still means that we got a free trade. We don't need to spend mana, we can play the land. It will be useful later for the talent. And we have Spell Pierce. Honestly, even though, you know, aggro decks are not my thing really, the Spell Pierce definitely is. Oh, and this is why you don't play 4 drops in current standard. Are you crazy, bro? Are you actually crazy? It's 4 mana. It's after the game ends. Honestly, pretty good play. I'm super happy we could counter it. Otherwise, we would be in some trouble. In some troubles, we would have some problems. I did it again. I just mashed 2 words together. Do we go for Burst Lightning? Wait, how much damage is it? So this could be 10? 13? Wait, we are no. Yes, no. Because we cannot pay for Spell Pierce, so if we cast those 2, that means we are getting Spell Pierce, Burst Lightning countered. But this is still super worth it. It's 5 extra damage. Man, look at this thing. Okay, I want to see what they will do. I expect Sweeper. Day of Judgment. Well, you see why I love spell pierce? Boom! Kaboom! Right? You are exploding. Don't leave me hanging. Bro, I'm waiting. With hands in the air, just waiting. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I think we pain ourselves just to keep things going. We need the flow state, so we, get the flow. And we already have instant lined up, but maybe let's not pain ourselves too hard on this turn. We just need probably get out and just on anything. Oh, you really want to... Okay, if you really want Burst Lightning so much, who am I to just refuse it? That means that we can already go for the horse. The horse of Is It Doom? Well, the damage starts and they probably cannot answer. The best is fight spell on a 2-drop, like Bristy Bill, so they can Bristy Bill, play a land, and then fight. But with Ward 1 it's impossible. So I think they lost. I'm not joking. I'm pretty darn sure that the game is lost for them already. But we will see. Land. I will take the land. We need a little bit more mana. Do we just flow state? I will keep this. I want the combat tricks. Because they didn't put a creature. Maybe doing something at the end step. So I want to have answers. And we aren't forced into anything. I mean... They didn't play the land. We can wait until it's on stack. If that's Fabled Passage, they can hit again. So if this is a land that is Fabled Passage, we cannot go for the charm. But if it's anything else, we can. I'm not risking it, because this can actually lose us the game. Man, this is kind of fun. This was a really cool interaction. If that's Fabled Passage, they would save it. Evolving Wilds, kinda the same. It's 2 lands in 1. So we actually made the right choice. The other choice would save the Hydra, get it to 4/4, I believe, and we wouldn't be happy about it. So I guess land into opt, because we don't really have a choice here. We definitely opt once. They don't really have the answer, so this is free damage. And nope, thank you, we don't need more lands anymore. Opt. Guys, do you think opt is a good card? This will be a big horsey. Just rushing into the face. And let's see what we can draw. No, please stop with the lands. I really made my statement clear. I can take another horse. Horsey, go. Okay, I changed my mind. It's opt. It's opt. We need more. More horses? Sure, let's go. Let's go. I'm a horse enjoyer here. So we can go with Prismari Charm, because we need 1 red for this and 1 red for the charm, huh? Which means potentially +2 damage with this card, because we can still target face. It can be any target, including this dude. So let's see. Harmonizer. They can combo, but they don't have... Man, they really relied on the Stifa and Hydra that we removed instantly. So that means we go for the horsey. And we bounce the big guy. Bye-bye. And that's game. Oh, the victor. We even have Spell Pierce. Well, guys, what can I say? We only got blue mana, so we will be casting only blue spells. And you know what the blue spell is. That's a cool land, I have to say. Let's go for more. You don't really always love to play, with the Otter package. But, I mean, it's not bad. No, classic tier 1 deck. Just play 1-drops and chain them into infinite value combo. Oh man, the classic. We got the red mana, so that allows us to make a little bit more interesting plays on the next turns. What are you? Is this Jeskai? I'm not sure. Our opponent seems to be missing lands. Are they missing on wins then? Probably. We can double pump. Man, we'll see. We'll see. Those colors really like killing creatures, so there is a chance. Wait, there's nothing. Well, guys, we have this option. We cannot not use it. Yes, my Stallion. Let's go for the kill on the next turn. It's already pretty late. Our opponent entered the late game with, having 2 lands, and the game is over, as you can see, because we're on the play and they missed 1 drop. Well done. Guys, do you love this card? I've seen it so much in so many different decks. It's always there in the background. just secretly winning the game. Let's go for Boomerang. Otter, you guessed it. I think we need to kill the elves. Elves are a little bit scary here, and we can get the cool horse on the next turn, which means we want the clear board with probably nothing important. Honestly, Prismari Charm feels like very flexible, addition to the deck, because it just gives you a little bit of everything. Big creature removal that is one but stacked and expensive, to small creature removal, so it's like a little bit of a sweeper sometimes, or just cycle it to the next card while pumping everything. It just feels perfect, and I think honestly the game is over. They will get few chances to still bounce, but I think we have so much going on for our board that green will just, Well guys, even though we got turn 1 intimidation tactics, well, we actually don't have so many creatures. Yeah, oops. That's an oopsie. We have only lands to choose from. Not perfect, but maybe we can cycle them later. Dream beavers. The beavers of your dreams. If you dream about beavers, it will be exactly this guy. So, yeah, here you go. What can we really do? I mean, we burn it, because that's what we do. This might be some weird ninjutsu thingy. You can kill it in response. Feel free. You can hex it. Don't tell me it's this malig... Okay, there is this reanimation spell, but... yeah. I mean, that's probably a play that you can make. We need to get into probably this. Our opponents... I can appreciate having a lot of fun. I mean, so far things are happening for our opponent. And now that we have a creature, they decided to not go for it. Oh, do we have something? Let's go. Now we have a creature, and our opponent will need to spend the next turn probably answering it. Because of the ward, it's very hard to make two plays. Oh, my mouse is actually moving like this, guys. What? Bro, I cannot... Like, that has, like, lag. Okay, I think I need to alt-up or some... No, it's still like that. Bro, what's going on, Arena? Well, guys, I swear, I actually had this mouse thing also in Windows. And did we lose because of this? Okay, we have ropes. Not sure what happened. Yeah, our opponent is having a good time. But to be fair, they cannot know that. Chill, I'm fighting Arena. Not only Shuffler, now Arena as well. I will tell you in a second, guys. I think this is a little bit too weak for now. We need something better. For example, land from the top. Thank you for this one. Let's swing and see what happens. So, literally, I had this luck in Windows. I think we just go... No, this is a fireball. We can do it better later. Let's just take the damage for the turn. And every time I have a weird bug when I'm playing Arena, or something is just super slow or laggy or something, all I know that I need to just close Arena and everything will fix, because it's always Arena. Okay, our opponent needs to actually chill. I thought they are having fun. Apparently not really. So for now, we'll just keep swinging. I think one of the reasons of our opponent's spam of your go is also the fact that they know that they will die to this horse. They will actually die to this horse. But I still keep the counterplay in case something weird happens or they make a huge creature or something. We can kill a 3 toughness creature here. If not, show me. What's your play? Reality Fulcrum. Sure, that's okay. They will get 2 cards and potentially play a 4-drop steal. Like, for example, the end. Guys, do you think Ward is good ability? Because if not Ward here, we would actually lose the Stallion. But because of Ward, they cannot target it. This is actually so filthy, man. So 3 damage. Now we get more horses and more land somehow. And it's fine. Because we just want... Guys, in our lives, all we want is more Colorstorm Stallions. Just swinging into the face. More the true horse race of Standard. This is the silliest end of any game ever. So guys, here's everyone's favorite archetype. Is it that needed so much love? Because I cannot remember last time this archetype was busted. Like, Vivi, Cory Steelcutter, Goldspan Dragon for those that remember, those infinite turns, those chains of infinite treasures. Yep, we finally have Izzet at the power level of tournaments. Man, it's actually fun. I checked not only 4, as I mentioned in like the starting part of the video, I actually checked and it's 5 different tournaments. All of them has Izzet at number 1. Sometimes it's this version, this one is the most recent one. Sometimes it's the Slickshot Otter Aggro, sometimes it's Lessons, but all of the tournaments, all 5 of them, with like 50 players each, was won by Izzet. I actually double checked if I'm seeing right. So here you go, guys. That's how you do it. Honestly, I still think it's better for best of 3 than best of 1. In best of 1, sometimes you don't have enough tempo, so probably, you know, won't be as dominating for best of 1, I hope. But yeah, the new additions definitely feel nice. Sometimes the Stallion feels a little bit slow, and sometimes Critique feels a little bit hard to cast for, you know, this 5, so we get the Stallion, or just, you know, get the good damage from this, but it's still a bit of a fireball, and it just keeps cycling you cards, especially if you get flooded with lands. Charm seems amazing. It just answers literally everything. And if you hit the Stallion right, the fact that it has this small one word, you have seen, if we didn't have it, all of the Stallions would get de-ended and we would lose the game because we just won with 4 Stallions, one of them being a copy. All of this would not happen if not this word 1, so not something to be underestimated. Wording is very powerful, especially on fast decks like this, and I hope, guys, you enjoyed the deck. Even though it's Izzet, I want to show you the, you know, the tournament word a little bit as well, and it is what it is, you know. I'm just playing it. You also get the full sideboard, so that will help all our best of 3 veterans. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you to all our amazing patrons supporting the content so we can showcase all plethora of decks, you know. I wanted to say something different. I switched mid-sentence as usual. Really thank you guys for that, and I hope you are having a lot of fun with Strixhaven. And yeah, with that being said, see you in the next video.
With